guys, you just let us know that there's a brand new Rebel Moon Part 2 trailer. Joe.
What's up, man?
Rebel Moon Part 2 trailer, the Scargiver.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't wait. I wonder if the kind of scene that Zack Snyder likes to put in all of his movies, what he wanted to do to Batman in prison.
Yeah. We'll see if there's a... Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. It's going to be so cool, guys. It's going to fix everything from the first film.
But part 1 was a complete story.
We're going to make it a complete story. This is going to now be a complete story. She's kicking people. She's shooting people. He has a lightsaber. Fake lightsaber that he's not using. That was pathetic. And he died.
Is you and I fighting together?
It's Anthony.
You must know.
He's finally back.
He's back. He ran off that one time.
Dragged me back in this goddamn field.
Oh, here comes a bunch of the
bad guys.
No, there was the rebels to help them fight. Are we actually going to see the general do something? Lead people? Some more of her past. The princess that died.
He's alive.
Shelob got him.
We will teach you how to fight.
Yeah, he's going to actually train. So this is just the second half of the film that was never finished.
The Scargivers among them. Those this village holds most dear.
There's the bad guys. I shall destroy them with my fists. Stupid song. That's probably going to get a copyright claim. We'll drop the audio.
But to fight.
Okay. He joins the fight.
He can change his programming?
Well, he already did when he shot.
He did it voluntarily.
Okay, I can already tell there's going to be a small scrimmage. You're going to land.
The Scargiver herself.
Little fight. Surrender.
Oh, lady we don't know the name of?
Oh, lady we don't know the name of. Who we're supposed to care about.
Continue in your name.
It is non-stop action. It appears.
I won't allow this place to die for me.
A lot of slow-mo already.
They fight again. So it looks like the end of the first film will be the end of the second film. Or maybe that was one of his generals, his lieutenants, not him. Visual.
I was about to say that. It's like, look, we already
diarrhea.
Say that.
No.
I was like, look, visually, like he's gonna do all the spectacle stuff, but the first part 1 already threw me off. Like, didn't like the story. It was fucking boring, generic ass people. I'm gonna have a hard time jumping back in.
Yeah, man. I think that he really fumbled the first one, and it's going to take a lot for the second one to make me care about any of the characters. And even if the second one does somehow make me care, it makes the first one completely irrelevant.
Yeah. The problem is, like you said, that this is part 2, and we've got 2 hours of suck. And the first one was really bad. It was one of the dumbest things that I watched that entire year. And so,
how do you screw up a layup?
Yeah, because he didn't really write. All he had to do was take the original stories that he's stealing
Seven
from.
Samurai.
Right? Yeah, I mean, he wants to do 40K and Seven Samurai and Star Wars, and he instead of taking all the best parts, he fucked up every single one of them. So, yeah,
I love it.
That guy's haircut is perfect. Like that is what this movie is. That haircut.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I haven't been a fan of Zack Snyder in a long time.
I know. You've been very critical of Zack Snyder, but fairly critical because we feel like the man is good at visuals, as you can see here, but he's not good at telling a story. He's not good at creating characters. He's not even good at creating a universe. He's having to have somebody else do the RPG for it, and they're going to have to fill in all the blanks on this universe because Zack has created so many blanks on it, so much stuff that does not make sense.
So you just don't know, Joe, because it could be that the rated R cut of the first one that you have to watch is actually the true version.
Right.
And the first version doesn't count because it's not the true version.
Forgot about the rated R cut that he says himself, to quote himself, a completely different movie. But then why did you release that?
So the brief was, Zach, so you turned in your Spanish homework and French.
He says that every time, though. I'm tired of Zach's tricks.
So even though it was perfect French, this is Spanish homework, Zach. So that if you don't know, OJ did that. He turned in.
OJ did what?
He Google translated his Spanish homework accidentally into French because he didn't want to do it. And even though it was perfect French, he missed the brief because it was supposed to be Spanish homework, not French homework. And that is what Zack Snyder's career for the last 5 years has been. He misses the brief entirely.
Joe, are you Hispanic?
Yeah, man, I just wanted to write it real quick and then go.
Are you Hispanic at all? What? Oh my God!
I didn't feel like doing it. It was last minute, so I just wrote it out in English. And this is super easy.
That's exactly what Zack Snyder does. He's like, holy shit, I owe Netflix a movie. Fuck, make it
last minute. It's all in French.
Yeah, but it's like,
and you didn't even notice.
No, because I just put translate and I clicked on the wrong one and printed it out. It's like, here you go.
All right, so in this film, we are going to get the attack scene of the the little town that she was trying to protect.
Why can't they blow up the town? What is the reason he's going to come up with? Because I want her alive.
Oh, good, because I need the grain.
Oh, we need the grain?
We need the food, even though I blew up an entire planet. Even though I blew up that entire king's, that was protecting the rebels, why didn't you just take all the food from that guy? I none of it makes sense.
It doesn't.
And so it's part 2. So I guess maybe if you watch part 1 and you watch part 2,
oh hell no,
then you will have a complete film, and that is what you should really rate the film.
If you watch part 1 and part 2, you will have a completely bad day.
Yes, this is like
you'll have a
long ass day.
That's the best we can hope, that it will be a complete story in that case, and then maybe it could be something, because it just blows me away. I love, guys, you need to go on YouTube now. If you have a few hours, check out all the reviews that are out there on it, like the analysis and discussions on them, including ours. But it's fascinating how little character development is given to any of the characters that they meet along the way. And then there's just like a mini climax, and then it ends. It's like that mini climax wasn't there, and he just made half a film, then tacked that on, and then is planning to finish the film here in part 2. And so it makes for a disjointed, disconnected experience with no emotional resonance, with really just pretty visuals. And at this point, I'm kind of getting sick and tired of his visuals because they're so fucking derivative, and where they're all coming from, Warhammer and various things like that. And some of it not making sense.
Someone who has the time and cares will have to tell me how many scenes in the trailer actually in slow-mo, because there's a lot of them.
Well, we have to watch it, so I'll jot it down.
No, he means in this trailer.
In this trailer is in slow-mo. It's
fuck that.
Is this the main villain, the guy with the funny haircut?
Yeah.
So they're doing the final battle over again.
Yeah, and they both have the simple Jack haircut,
and then we'll get the backstory of everyone.
So this is confirmation, right? Because remember, we were so confused on that ship in the final climactic battle of part 1, whether it was the main ship or not. It's not the main ship, because they're on the main ship right now, right?
Slow-mo.
And that thing that exploded earlier, I don't know where it was.
Continuing your.
I'm sorry to die for.
I just feel so bad for her because she cut her hair for this.
She got her that stupid for this.
How much again?
And this lady just.
I don't even know who that is.
She
Give me
makes
Super
me
Cat.
so
I don't
mad.
even know who that is,
She
so I
makes
can't
me
even
so
feel
mad.
bad for her.
God. And look at, Zack Snyder, story by Zack Snyder, screenplay by Zack Snyder, directed by Zack Snyder. That's we're gonna see April 19th. So, wasn't there supposed to be a part 3, or is this like the conclusion of it? And then how successful it is from here, they'll go on. But knowing Netflix, they'll probably give them another one. They like to burn money. So
It depends. So they may be hinging it on the success of part 2, But
and the R-rated version.
I don't think part 1 did well enough. And you're not going to watch part 2 if you never watched part 1. So
what's crazy is I think that to Netflix, part 1 did well enough that it was up on the top of the charts and this and that. We don't know because we can't see these numbers at Netflix. I hate the fact that we can't really see that. But yes,
we would laugh at them.
We would laugh at them. So 1 month, April 19th, and we'll see whether he can make a complete story with 2 films. It takes Zack 2. All right, guys. Leave your comments down below, and thank you so much for watching. And yeah, we're not hyped.
No.
There's sequences of suicide in this movie. Do you think it's the careers of the people who acted in this movie?
Oh God. Did you have to say that word? Jesus.
It's on the screen.
I know. I don't know if YouTube, whatever. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. We'll see you April 19th for this incredible cinematic masterpiece.
Yes.
Bye.